Alright, so welcome to another episode here on the Coaster Poster channel. This is the long-awaited park battle. Six Flags Great America vs. Carowinds. Now, so how this is going to work out is we're going to take the roller coasters, the thrill flat ride kiddie areas, and other areas of the park that make a park a good park, and we're going to put them together to see which one is better. So I apologize for us being so late. I had some technical difficulties, so we're going to hopefully that this new one will work. So starting with the B&M inverts, Batman the Ride and Afterburn. I will give Batman the Ride credit for being the first invert ever, but Afterburn overall is just a better ride. So the Impulse versus the Boomerang is definitely going to vertical velocity because, well, an Impulse is just 1,000 times better than the Boomerang. The Aero Loopers, Carolina Cyclone and Demon. It goes to Demon because not only the stats are in favor of it, but Carolina Cyclone is a much rougher ride. The Mack Rides coasters, the Dark Knight coaster and Ricochet. Now it definitely goes to the Dark Knight coaster because it's inside, which is definitely unique, while Ricochet is outside and not really original. It's kind of something you see every day. The B&M rides, X-Flight and Vortex. B&M stand-up, B&M wing rider definitely goes to X-Flight for being a wing rider. I do like stand-ups, but come on, X-Flight's effects are just 1,000 times better. The overall ride experience on X-Flight is just a lot better, and even the stats are in favor of it. So on to the wooden coasters there. We got Viper and the Hurler. Go into the Viper because, again, the Hurler is very rough. And also the Viper is just a little bit more of a better ride. So, two completely different rides here. We got the Whizzer and the Carolina Gold Rusher. And even though the stats are in favor of the Whizzer, I am giving it to the Carolina Gold Rusher because I do kind of like the mine train rides. They're kind of unique. They got that whole kind of you're in the wilderness twisting around type stuff. And the Whizzer, it's kind of old and cruddy. I mean, the Carolina Gold Rusher isn't like being new either. Actually, it's older. But I just prefer the Carolina Gold Rusher, so it's kind of up in the air, but that's what I prefer, so I gave it the point to Carowinds. So, the racing wooden roller coasters, American Eagle and Thunder Road. And this obviously going to American Eagle is 1,000 times better. Thunder Road just isn't nearly as good. The hyper coasters, Raging Bull and Intimidator. And overall, Intimidator is the better ride. If you saw my top 10 hyper coasters, you'll saw that Raging Bull was not nearly as close to Intimidator. Raging Bull was like number 10 and Intimidator is like 5 or 6. So 6-3. The flying roller coaster, Superman Ultimate Flight and Nighthawk. Definitely goes to Superman Ultimate Flight. I love B&M flying coasters. They're much more efficient than Vekoma and they're much more smoother. Like there's Firehawk at Kings Island, and it kind of breaks down a little bit. It's not very efficient. The line gets long, and Superman Ultimate Flight is just much more of a better ride. So the Kiddie Woodies. We got Little Dipper and Woodstock Express. Now, Little Dipper opened actually way back in 1950, so it's like a lot more rough. And Woodstock Express, even though it's a Cologne, is going to get the point because it's just overall better ride. More family coasters, Raging Cajun and Lucy's Krabby Cabby. Lucy's Krabby Cabby is actually like a kiddie coaster. So it's going to go to Raging Cajun because it's a Wild Mouse coaster and it's a lot better than Lucy's Krabby Cabby. The Junior Vekomas, Spacely Sprocket Rockets and Flying Ace Aerial Chase. Say those 3 times fast. But it is going to Flying Ace Aerial Chase because it is inverted, which is different. So Carowinds gets the point there. And after the coast section, it is 8-5 and now 8-6 for the kids areas. Planet Snoopy over Kidsopolis because Kidsopolis only has 7 rides and Planet Snoopy has 14. And Planet Snoopy, which is all over at Cedar Fair Parks, are like the best type of kids area that there is. The flat rides. So we're going to take Revolution and Southern Star, a looping starship, and a Frisbee ride. And it's definitely going to Revolution. Even though Southern Star is a looping starship, and that is kind of unique, I really like frisbee rides, like Delirium at Kings Island. I love that ride. So 9-6. Even more flat rides, Drop Tower Scream Zone and King Chaos. It is going to King Chaos because it's a top spin, and that, in my opinion, even though they do seem a little dangerous, are the best type of flat rides. It has like a really big, like, ginormous drop tower like Lex Luthor. But yeah, I love top spin rides, so definitely going to King Chaos, and I think overall it should just go to King Chaos. The drop towers, well, the more drop tower for Carowinds, the Sky Tower, and Giant Drop at Great America. So it is going to go to Giant Drop because it is a little bit taller, and I don't really know a whole lot about Sky Tower, so it's going to Giant Drop. And Carowinds, or not bad, my bad. Carowinds, even though it had a rumor to have a coaster in 2014, Six Flags Great America actually got one, which is kind of surprising because they just got one 2 years ago. And Six Flags doesn't always do that, but it's Goliath. It will be the steepest wooden roller coaster, fastest wooden roller coaster, and the longest wooden roller coaster drop. And overall, just be an awesome ride. I really hope I can get out next summer to ride it because it's so awesome. Now here are the park maps. You can look at Great America, and here's Carowinds, Great America, Carowinds, America, Carowinds. It is going to Great America because if you look at their park map, you can kind of freeze and look at it. You see there it is. You can zoom in on it a little bit. There's Raging Bull, Vipers around there. There's the water park. Yeah. So yeah, it's just better than Carowinds'. You see, like, I don't like how they do the Intimidator. I really just don't like it, so goes to Great America. The Mixer Rides. And it does go to Carowinds because they do have more rides. Even though Great America has a better lineup, Carowinds just has more rides, and for me that just makes more of a park. Rating on themeparkreview.com. As you can see with the overall vote, the thrill factor, family friendliness, efficiency, food and drink, and yes, the fan vote. It is important to know what the fans think of the park. And as you can see, it's just overall more at Great America, so they get the point. So Carowinds gets blown by 7 points. My bad, little typo there, ignore that. So it gets blown away, which means the first winner of any Coaster Poster 41 Park Battle is Six Flags Great America. So, what do you guys think? Don't get mad because your favorite wasn't number one. There's probably some controversy between some of the rides in there, but again, mostly opinion. Comment suggestions for other videos and other parks. Since I uploaded this so late, I'll probably get a follow-up video coming in the next few days, so you can just check that out. And check out my blog, coasterposter41.blogspot.com. A lot more 2014 stuff there, again, so that's going to start moving some Banshee stuff onto this channel, but I haven't got around to that yet. So again, just keep calm and ride coasters.